May I come in? Good
Come,
afternoon,
Animesh,
ma'am.
please sit down.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Please sit down. You can just, which one? That's enough. Okay. So, Animesh, you are from Lucknow, huh? And I'm
Yes,
not
ma'am.
going to ask you food or tehzeeb or anything. What is the mainstay of the Lucknow economy?
Ma'am, the mainstay, I would say the mainstay of Lucknow economy is the service sector, and especially the IT sector. Lucknow has a software technology park as well, and also in
How is it doing? How many units are there?
ma'am, I don't have any data right now, but companies like HCL and Infosys.
Anecdotal. Anecdotal. Okay. What is the size of the Lucknow economy?
Sorry,
What
ma'am,
is the size of UP's economy?
Ma'am, as of financial year 24, it is estimated to be around rupees 24 lakh crore.
What is it? 24 or 23 and 31st March?
No,
What are you?
for financial year 24, it is estimated that it will
Financial year 24 will be
by-
24, 25. I'm asking what it is now.
Yes, ma'am, it is around
Past.
as of financial at the end of financial year 23,
Yes.
it was around rupees 20 lakh crore.
It is actually more than that.
Okay, I'll check.
So a little more specificity. So there was a big push for industrialization of UP. Huh? How far do you think it is practical? Do you think it will be achieved?
Ma'am, I think it is quite practical and achievable as well, ma'am, because as was evident in the last Global Investor Summit as well.
But a lot of those MOUs have been withdrawn. Do you know that? What was promised is not coming. A lot of them are withdrawn.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, there was somebody from Agra. She says out of 5 million, 3 million, 2 million have been withdrawn.
Yes, ma'am. There were some bogus firms which made fake.
Not bogus firms. People had second thoughts. There were no bogus firms. People, big ones, they had second thoughts. Also, if I take out Noida, then what is the UP's economy? Do you know? If you don't know, say don't know. No harm. We'll move on. Huh? No issues. Now, what would be the pathway to industrialize, to say reaching this 1 trillion for UP? What should be the pathway?
Ma'am, the pathway to reaching this $1 trillion target would be the transformation from the agricultural economy to more of industrial and service sector economy. And ma'am,
We should leave our strength and core area and move on and copy somebody else, right?
no, ma'am, I didn't mean
Don't
that.
you think food processing would be there? Why should you leave agriculture? If you are looking at industry, you look at food processing, which is there, right? So what are the 3 sectors? If I tell you 3 important sectors, what are they?
Yes, some agriculture sector, industrial, and
No, I'm asking which are the other important sectors?
okay. In the
Don't say industry and service. Tell me which ones.
Ma'am, as you told, the food processing sector is an important. Secondly, and I mean the whole of.
Maybe you need to prepare that. We'll move on. So tell me 3 uses of technology in health, the health sector.
Ma'am, I would say first of all, in the domain of diagnostics, even AI can help in assisting the physicians in quicker diagnosis.
How?
Ma'am, for example, AI has inherent ability to recognize patterns. So through training of large set of data, it can help to
Okay, very
determine
good.
anomalies.
What else?
Ma'am, secondly, technology has also proved to be very beneficial in the surgeries, during surgeries operation. For example, carbon nanotubes can be
What else?
inserted. Okay. Ma'am, thirdly, in the health sector, ma'am, health insurance can be issued with the help of technology. So as
All right. My question was health, not medicine, by the way. Not the medical, it was health, which is bigger, public health. Huh? Okay. Now, what should India do in this Maldives headache? What should India do? Should they let it be? Should they just try to make things difficult for Maldives, or should they try to reach out? Whichever you say, and tell me 2 steps in that direction.
Ma'am, I think India should reach out because
Yeah, we know why.
Yeah.
Now you tell us how.
Ma'am, for example, a high-level core group meeting was organized in May last year.
How should you come straight to the point? What
Ma'am,
are the steps we should take?
Ma'am, through peaceful dialogue, through.
We've been doing
Okay.
that, not worked.
Ma'am, secondly, I would say through investments, the remaining
They don't
projects.
want them, they've thrown us out. What did we do wrong, maybe? If you think of what we did wrong, then we'll perhaps know what we can do right.
Ma'am, I don't think India did much wrong, but because last
Little
year there
wrong?
was
Much wrong mean little wrong?
didn't do any significant wrong in my opinion, because I think since the change of leadership since last year, in fact the president's campaign was based on the India Out campaign. It is said to be
So
more.
if a country's election is won on getting India out, it's time for serious thinking. There must be something wrong, no? And we'll discuss, please.
So, see, this government of India is pursuing many types of now the renewable energies. Tell me something excluding the solar and wind energy. What government of India is pursuing?
Okay. So, India has also promoted the biomass generation.
Okay, what next?
So, secondly, I would say India has also promoted small hydropower to run off the river projects, which is
Which type of hydropower?
it's a small hydropower. It is based on run off the river.
Okay, what next?
Yes, sir. So, thirdly,
What is the concept of waste to energy?
so waste to energy is basically based on increasing the resource efficiency. It aims to convert the solid waste into.
Okay, what we are doing, you see that we are generating power and sending it to the far end to the Tamil Nadu from the UP side. Am I right? Why not generate the power, use it in disperse and distributed system? Why we are not doing like that? Got my question?
Sorry, sir, can you please just
You generate a power, use to the confined locality, again generate the power to other places and use in the confined area. In place of generating in UP and supplying Tamil Nadu.
Sir, this is basically done because so as to increase the economies of scale, and so.
But many Western countries are following this system, which I have told you. They have not a big grid, but a small grid, isolated grid, and they are doing like that.
Yes, sir. So, other reasons can be like this one nation, one grid system can also help to bridge the supply-demand gap in energy. For example, in power exchanges, some part of the countries like eastern regions, they don't have many
Regional
power
imbalance.
plants. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So
What
this
next?
can be. Sir, thirdly, I would say a large unified grid provides more grid stability. So
Okay, that part is also you are correct. But why we are going higher and higher voltage and doing a lot of expenditure rather than supply on a small voltage, save voltage and supply to the area? Why we cannot do like that?
Sir, high voltage is supplied, transmitted, because if in case we supply low voltage, then for the same amount of power, we will need to pass the larger amount of current, which will
Larger amount of?
current.
So yes, correct. So what will happen?
That will increase the I2R losses, copper losses.
Let me accommodate, let the government is ready to accommodate it.
So secondly, in this case, a larger size of the conductor would be needed, which will also increase the initial cost of power.
Money cost, or is it practically feasible?
Yes, sir, it is
Having
also
the big diameter of 1 meter diameter
sir, it
conductor
will-
is possible to manufacture?
no, sir, it is not very
Not very-
feasible.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
So you see, still we are depending on, in place of Atmanirbhar, many components are coming from import. Many components are coming in the power sector. Can you name some of the components which are coming from the exports in power sector?
From imports.
Import,
right?
yes.
Sir,
In which we are self-reliant and in which component we are still dependent on the foreign.
sir, for example, in the solar PV panels, We though we have started indigenous
Okay.
manufacturing, but we
Solar agreed. What next? Okay, UP or Bihar or some other states also, a lot of theft in the power. Agree? Tell me 3 technical ways by which you can arrest the theft in power sector.
So first of all, we can insulate all the conductors. In many places, the conductors are laid bare, so easy to tap and theft.
How can you insulate the conductor which are already there?
So I mean, it can be upgraded, can be relayed. And so secondly, use of smart meters both at the consumer level as well as the distributor feeder levels.
Okay.
And so thirdly, the billing system can be reformed, like a meter reading instrument can be used to
Okay, one of the very
automatically.
standard method which a lot of are being followed in the Andhra Pradesh and those areas, that is a high voltage distribution system. Are you aware? High voltage distribution system.
Yes, sir.
Okay, UP has also got a metro, Delhi has got a metro, other parts also have got a metro. What is the fundamental difference in all those metros?
So fundamental difference, I think, would be in terms of the scale and the network of metros. Delhi has very.
That is not the fundamental difference. More the length cannot be fundamental difference. Some technical difference are there.
Okay.
When you ride in a metro of Delhi, when you ride in a metro of Lucknow, you will find fundamental difference are there.
Sorry, sir, I'll read about this.
Okay, last question, you tell me which type of power you feel is most sustainable for India? We have many things, you have talked many things. Which are you feel, yes, this is the most sustainable power scheme? This is the last one.
Sir, I think solar energy would be the most sustainable.
But by solar system will be unstable. You know that grid become unstable. So solar cannot be sustainable. What next?
So, like in this case, hybrid parks can be developed,
Hybrid?
like hybrid power plants, like solar wind hybrids can be used so as to reduce the intermittency, as wind energy is more prominent during night time.
But
So,
you see nuclear?
so nuclear is also a very good form of energy.
Okay, that's it.
Hockey captain.
Yes, sir.
So how many times India win gold medal in hockey?
So, as far as the Olympics is concerned, the Indian men's team has won total 8 times hockey gold.
Post independence?
So let's
It's
let
a
me
total
count.
post independence, pre independence, yeah, total. Pre independence?
So total 3 in the pre-independence era, and so total 5 after independence.
Started from 1948.
1920, yes, post-independence 1948.
Okay, good. What is a certainty principle? You heard the name of Heisenberg?
So sorry.
Heisenberg.
Acha.
Heisenberg, a certainty principle.
Yes, sir. So this Heisenberg's uncertainty principle basically talks about the position of nanoparticles, like for example electrons. These electrons are at the nanoscale, they exhibit more of wave-like properties, and it is not possible to exactly determine the position of an electron at any
Position and momentum.
position, momentum.
How come Heisenberg principle related to bureaucracy? UPSC exam system.
Sorry, sir, can you please repeat this?
How this principle related with UPSC exam system?
Yes,
Think about it.
yes, sir, I'll think about it.
You need time?
Sorry, sir, I'll think about this.
No issue. No, future no. Okay. What are the, you heard about GI tagging? Where do you use GI tag?
Sir, GI tag is basically used to brand local handicraft products, especially handloom products. For example, in Lucknow, the chicken curry work and the Zardozi work, they are given GI tags, so as to give them not just a national recognition, but a recognition at the international stage, global stage as well.
Okay, in Japan, basically youngsters from civil servants are leaving the jobs and joining startups and making themselves developing in R&D field. But in India, you people are from IIT and joining civil services. What's your call?
So I would say that in India still if I talk about IITs, then most of them are still in the IT sector. They have started their own startups as well, but still I would say that in India people joining civil services is also a very good step, because technology can also be harnessed in civil services, especially in latest technologies like AI, and also it can be useful in climate action.
Thank you.
as well.
So,
Mr.
other question.
Animesh,
Yes, sir.
IIT alumni, Delhi IIT alumni, they have produced that NESO filters. Do you have any idea about NESO filters which are produced by?
Nasal filters.
Mm.
Yes, sir. During the COVID pandemic time, IT.
So what exactly that is, NESO filters?
Okay. So, as far as I remember, the nasal filters were used to tackle the persistent air pollution problem in Delhi. So these are quite cost effective as well. And so,
What exactly that is? I know that it is cost effective and.
sorry, sir, I'll read about
Okay,
this.
no problem. Are the pollutants, particularly aerosols, affecting the photovoltaic capacity of sun?
Yes, sir.
There is a paper from IIT Delhi in the journal Science. Any idea related with that?
Sir, this aerosols tend to reduce the incidence of sunlight on the ground, because they have high reflectivity as well. So the total ground
So
level
how much
insulation is
reduction per
reduced.
year in terms of the percentage as far as this photovoltaic capacity is concerned?
Sorry, sir, I'm not
Okay,
aware
no
about
problem.
it.
Related with mathematics, International Olympiad of Mathematics 2016, rank 195 all over the world, or in
Yes, sir,
our
this
country?
So all over the world.
All over the world. Okay, good enough. So what is this Ramanujam square? Ramanujam square.
Sorry, sir. I'm
When
not
do we
aware.
observe National Mathematics Day?
Sorry, sir.
Anyway, it is 22nd of December, and his date of birth is 22nd of December 1887. So first row, that is his date of birth, 22/12/1887. If you have 4 rows, 4 columns, diagonally also, so addition of all those will be 193, 139, sorry, 139. So that is the Ramanujam square. Okay, no problem. Last question. It could be related with electrical engineering? No? 0 watt bulb. Why do we call it 0 watt bulb? Does it not consume any electricity? 0 watt bulb. Have you ever heard about this 0 watt bulb?
Sorry, sir. I haven't heard.
No, you have heard. You have not heard.
Sir, I think I have heard, but I don't
Okay.
have the.
So one more question related with this, that one of the challenges which are being faced by electric vehicles is that cost. And the cost is due to lithium battery particularly. So
Yes, sir.
lithium, we import lithium. Now, is there any possibility of mining lithium from our country, in our country?
Yes, sir.
So where from these lithium sources have been discovered recently?
Sir, in the recent past few years, for example, lithiums have been discovered from Mandya district in Karnataka.
In Karnataka, one. Mhm.
Secondly, from Riyasi district in Jammu and Kashmir.
That's right, and one more.
So thirdly, in Rajasthan as well, Degna district.
Which district?
Degna district.
Degna district. Okay. Why India matters? There is an eminent personality who has written it. Who is that? Why India matters? Eminent person has written this book recently. Anyway, Mr. Jayashankar.
Okay.
Why India matters?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Animesh, we are proud of your generation, especially thousands like you, brilliant, all career, electrical, what inspired you that you should go for civil services? It is power or facilities? Be honest.
So I would say the power of civil servants, like it has many diverse challenges and opportunities are there in civil services, and also the civil services provides leadership opportunities as well at a young age, where I can use my knowledge in engineering.
I agree. Now you give me example. Post-independence, some important achievements, and then you have to, or I will tell you, the important achievement from your generation in recent past. First, you justify.
Okay. So the achievements of civil services.
Civil service.
So I would say the massive reduction in the poverty incidence in India.
Good.
It has decreased to about less than 16% now. Secondly, sir, I would say the civil services has been very useful in promoting ease of doing business in India, especially.
Politicians say they take credit for everything. PM yesterday gave in Parliament. He's not selling that I got it through bureaucrats.
Sir, I think.
Some important names you recollect
Okay.
in any walk of life?
So, for example, Shri T.N. Seshanji,
Okay.
he was a former Chief Election
T.N.
Commissioner.
Session, Chidam, that Sridharan, repeatedly, the four names, sometimes Kiran Bedi. Now, got my point? Now, you tell me, from IIT Delhi itself, there have been young in last 15 years, isn't it? Those who have given job for millions. Bansal, Flipkart, Agrawal Bhavesh, Bombay IIT, Ola and Company, Zomato, like that youths like you, why not?
Yes, sir, they have also done a very excellent job, I would say, but I think this was based on my personal decisions and personal strengths
You will
as
get UP, this is your first preference. Where will you hit first? Which sector you will? Remember, this is recorded. It will be produced when you will be Chief Secretary.
well. Sir, I think I would like to promote the industrial development in UP, as I think it has great potential, but the
So you have to
industrial
take,
sector-
you have to go to IITs, take brilliant minds, not to join IAS. Anyway, and some other besides industry.
So secondly, I would like to promote more development of IT hub in UP,
Good.
Not just in Noida but other cities as well.
One important opinion question. You remember some time back, Hathras was in news 5 years back. DM, who helped in cremation of somebody during night. Do you remember that? Under pressure. So such kind of ethical dilemma, what will you do? Without any medical, without their relatives, everything.
So in such cases, first of all, I think permission should be taken, consent of the close of the kin of the family and the close
But he didn't
relatives.
take. Anyway, in this just last question. In 5 years, what has been the important achievement of this government?
So in the last 5 years, I think the government of India has achieved a lot, especially I would say in the economic sector. India has now become the fifth largest economy. And
Okay, one, just bullet points.
Secondly, sir, I would say the ease of doing business has
That
improved.
you have already repeated every time.
Thirdly, sir, I would say that the culture, the
Women's Reservation Bill 370, cheating bill, this IPC change. Don't you feel? Be.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Animesh. Interview is over. We'll just call you for feedback. Huh?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.